How's it going, guys? Joe here from Big Shark Gaming, and we're continuing more Pokemon Showdown. Today we're going to be using pure types from the Sinnoh region. So we got Rampardos, Purugly, Luminion, Carnivine, Glaceon, and Regigigas. We're going to start this one off. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up seeing Durant start off, or maybe even the Zelf. So I'm going to start off with my Purugly. So we do get to start off with the Durant. I'm going to hit it with the Fake Out. That's the easiest route to go. Most likely a Hustle. And it's funny that he named him Kevin. I also do the same thing for Kevin Durant. So Fake Out is obviously the perfect move to start off with. I'm going to go for the Knockoff here. Knockoff is probably wearing like a Choice Band or in this case Leftover. So it's going for more of a bulky. It's actually probably an entrainment. What's his name? Durant. I kept saying Kevin in my head, and that obviously wouldn't have worked. It's probably going to try to give me its ability, which is going to suck. I have Thick Fat on this set, so I need to lose a Pokemon here whose ability is who will just be fine with getting Truant. We'll go with Regigigas. So there you see the entrainment. I acquire Truant. And I'm going to go with the Confuse right here. I am rocking the typical Bright Powder, slow start, Confuse Ray, very gimmicky, very straightforward set, just trying to get slow start to go away. So this way, I could just, run through with Regigigas, who Regigigas ain't even all that great. So Human Noivern. I don't get the reference. Sorry, I'm taking some of my drink. But so this turn we're gonna be loafing around. He's confused, so I'm gonna switch into Rampardos here. Rampardos is easy to switch in. A pretty good bulk. He hurts himself in confusion, so that's nice. Now I can go for the Head Smash, Stab Head Smash. We're gonna do a ton of myself. Of course, it's snaps like confusion. He gets a U-turn. I wonder what he's gonna switch into here. I don't think there's much on his team that could actually take a Head Smash. The Head Smash is pretty obvious, and paired with a Life Orb and Sheer Force, it's just going to do a ton of damage. Yeah, so Durant comes in. I actually don't take too much from the original recoil, but because Head Smash doesn't have a secondary effect, I do take some from the Life Orb as well. So let's see, what would he go into here? Tyranitar Tube. I don't actually have to go for the Head Smash again. He might think, if he's not reading the side of the screen, he might think that I'm locked into Head Smash. I don't have to go for it again, but I will. Hammer Arm's going to be super effective. It's going to take me out. It's going to lower his speed, though. So that's pretty good, to be honest. Let's see. What can we go for here? Go back into Regigigas. Game. Come on, game. So I get my slow start back. Gonna go for the Confuse right here. Confusion goes off, so hopefully that helps me out. I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. Hopefully I get a miss here with the Bright Powder. I should be faster than it now that it's at half speed. So Drain Punch will actually give me some nice health back as well. And he hurts himself with Confusion, so that really helps as well. I'm going to go for the Toxic, just to make sure this thing doesn't pose any issues later on. You might even swap out now and go for something like Sylveon, or maybe we'll finally see the Azelf come in. But no, he stays in, surprisingly. He goes for Hammer Arm and misses thanks to the Bright Powder. And he enters Zen Mode. Interesting, you hardly ever see Zen Mode. Fire and Psychic types. I'm just going to go for the return here. Now that he's going to be resistant to my Drain Punch. Of course, Confusion ends. And he goes for the Encore, so I'm actually locked. I don't know what he was expecting there. Maybe a switch. But now I'm locked into a return, which is not a bad thing. Stab return. He spelled vacuum wrong. Not sure if that was intentional or not, but finally my slow start is now over. So with the slow start over, now I should be able to finish off Azelf in one hit, and I do with the return. I am tormented. So fully like very torturing moveset by this guy. His name is I'm the True Boss 1-1-2-3. Pretty interesting team. You don't really see things like this. So Bussy's gonna come in stuck into struggle. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to switch out here. I'll switch into my Carnivine. So Easy Wish. I'm probably gonna switch out into Tyranitar. I mean, Tyranitar. T-Tar Tube, which is Darmanitan. I'm gonna go for the Sleep Powder. The Toxic should no, never mind. Forgot about the Wish already. How quick I forget. So I'm gonna have to switch here into Lumineon. I knew he was gonna switch into Darmanitan, but I wanted to do Sleep Powder just in case he didn't switch, and he was expecting some physical attack. But goes for a turn. So we have a few options here. Not too sure. He's gonna be faster than me, so I'm gonna go for the Tailwind here. Interesting enough that Lumineon can learn Tailwind. Doesn't really have much of a tail, to be honest. So Sylveon comes out here. We're gonna hit the Sylveon with the Toxic. Probably gonna be a straight up. Even though I can't even say that because this guy hasn't run too many straight up teams so far. So it's gonna be a pretty straight up hyper voicing Pixelate Sylveon. So we're gonna switch it to Regigigas here again. Slow start reactivates, so that kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's alright because, you know, Sylveon's pretty slow. And I have the Tailwind behind me for one more turn. So I'm gonna hit it with the Confuse Ray. It's confused, it hurts itself in confusion. He's been really unlucky with that this battle. Tailwind peters out. And I'm gonna have no choice but to go for the return here. It's already got Toxic on it, it's already confused, and it hurts itself in confusion again. So Toxic is gonna start doing a tremendous amount to it now. I don't know if he's gonna stay in or switch here. Kind of predicting a switch. So I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. It was a switch, I'm gonna end up getting 10 back. So that's nice. Toxic is still gonna be a factor here against Tyranitar Tube. Unfortunately, he gets a fucking crit. Probably didn't matter. The Hammer-On is gonna take me out anyway. So yeah, let's go back to Perugly. We'll hit it with Fake Out. Fake Out knockoff. Now he's a Psychic type. I'm gonna be faster than it. Perugly's pretty fast as it is. He already knows I have knockoff. He doesn't know I have Sucker Punch or Return yet. He might just leave Darmanitan here to be knocked out. Especially now that it's 2-all. He actually does switch out and go into Noivern, who frisks me of my life orb. I'm going to hit with the knockoff and take off its leftovers. And now I'm just going to go for a return. If I don't take it out, I have Sucker Punch next turn. He probably has Focus Miss on here. And in that case, I just hope Focus Miss misses. But a leftover set on Noivern's pretty interesting as well. You don't really see that too often. You usually see like Choice Specs or Choice Scarf. And I'm faster than I hit a fucking crit. I don't think it actually matters. I think that would have killed him as well. But yeah, Perugly, not too bad. 355 speed is actually a nice number. I'm going to go for the knockoff here against Blissey. Probably a typical... Oh, it's actually a Lumberry set. Not too sure what he was going for with that either. But I'm going to go for a knockoff again because he's probably going to switch into Darmanitan again, or actually Sylveon. And so I'm going to knock off its leftovers. Wish is going to come true, and Sylveon's back at the fucking full health. But yeah. So what can we do? We're going to go into Carnivine. Carnivine's pretty cool. I like Carnivine a lot. And it's not a Pokemon that you see very often. And of fucking course he gets a fucking crit. Oh, man. So he's going to be faster than me. There's really nothing I could do here. I might as well just leave my Carnivine in. I'm going to go for the Power Whip. I am running a Watt Melberry on him just for the fire attack natural power. Um, One time fire attack, which is always cool. My team is really beat the shit right now. Um, to be honest, I got Glaceon left, as well as Luminion and Perugly. Perugly is gonna have at least one free attack, so if we can get it down, that'd be nice. I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam here, stab Ice Beam against the other evolution across from me, who is also hit with Toxic. Um, this is a pretty bulky Glaceon, as I am running Choice Specs, and I just missed killing it. It's gonna die to the Toxic, and now I have Darmanitan to worry about as well. So I'm gonna have to swap out here because the Ice Beam is just not gonna do much against it. Even though it's already at 4%, so maybe I'll just stay in. He goes for Blissey, which is not good. Remember, I knocked off the Lumberry earlier, so now I could actually switch it to Luminion and go for the Toxic, but I'm afraid that he might actually go for an attack. He doesn't, he goes for the Wish. And I think even if he switches into Darmanitan here, the Ice Beam will be enough to kill Darmanitan at 4%. So, unfortunately, Blissey is going to come back in and acquire that Wish. But that's really not too big of a problem. Ice Beam is pretty much a 4-hit KO at this point. So, I'm going to be faster than it, and he's going to go for Protect, of course. So, I'm really hoping for like a freeze here. I don't think he could win. I think he's just going to try and stall it out here, which is okay. He's going to go for Protect this turn, and I'm going to switch into Luminion, and it's going to fail. So he's probably going to go for Protect again here, or just go for the Wish again, and I'm going to go for Toxic. He has no way of healing the Toxic, so that's nice as well. I'm going to be faster than anything that Blissey has, so I don't have to worry about the Tailwind. I'm just going to go for the Scald. Just trying to get damage off this thing. Toxic is eventually going to take its toll on it. Its Lumbar is gone, so it's just going to be a very stally part of the battle now. And I've never understood this. He obviously has Seismic Toss in there, which isn't going to be enough to take out my team. But instead of just like saying, "Hey, I've lost," I'm just gonna sit here and stall. But no, I want this fucking win, so I'm not going anywhere. I still have a little bit over like an hour and 40 minutes until I do have to go anywhere. So, yeah, sit on back and enjoy this. As like loud cars go by. This battle is already at 43 turns, which is ridiculous. But as you see, Toxic is starting to really build up now. It goes for fucking Rest. Are you fucking kidding me? Good lord. I'm actually going to switch into my Glaceon here. Hidden Power Fighting. As I'm the true boss, is just gonna try and mock me, but it's not gonna work. I'm not going anywhere. It's actually a Rest Lumberry set, but he doesn't have the Lumberry, and he Sleep Talk Rest, so that's nice. I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power here. Sleep Talk protects, so that's actually been wasted, which is nice as well. Crit there, so of course he's gonna go for fucking. I figured Rest there. I was hoping he was actually out of Wish, but yeah, this is gonna be a long one. God, Blissey is just the pinnacle of fucking annoying Pokemon. At least he keeps getting Sleep Talk Rest, which is kind of like karma for being a little bit of a jerk earlier. He's gonna get Sleep Talk Rest. Sleep Talk Wish there. I still have Perugly to work with, so it's not like I can't just switch into a physical attacker and just run return. but kind of trying to avoid that situation. I actually don't think that this guy has any physical moves on his side. I'm sure Seismic Toss is there. I won't say Seismic Toss is there. It might just be like Wish, Rest, Protect, and Soft Boiled. Unfortunately, I don't have a Taunter on this team, or else like this battle would have been over way long ago. I was switching to Progly now because he's gonna go for the Protect. It's gonna fail, and I should be able to get Fake Out. I don't know if Fake Out has higher priority than Protect. It might. He goes for Protect, it fails. Wish comes true. Now he's either gonna go for Wish or Protect. I have over. Actually, I guess they're all gonna be level 100, so I actually can't take a Seismic Toss here. Go for a Fake Out anyway. Even if he does go for the Seismic Toss, it's free damage, and a nice chunk of it as well. I'm gonna go for the return. Oh Jesus! Sorry for this elongated battle. Obviously, were not my intentions. He does go for the Wish, so Wish Protect is gonna happen again. Jesus, Perugly. Sorry, just getting a last sip of my drink. I wanna just try to get Toxic on it again, and then just, switch in Perugly and hit it one last time with Return or something. I'm sure he's running out of rest now. I mean, Wish now. So that's all we're really waiting on. Really, like, all we're waiting on. Just him running out of rest. And, I mean, running out of Wish. Fortunately, fucking Rest has, like, 18 million fucking PP. But we're going to hang in there. We're going to hang in there. We know that Return does about 41%, as we see before, 41%. So we need to get him down to like the 40 range. Unfortunately, I only have one attack left with my Perugly. He's out of Wish. Not sure if that's a bluff or not. We gotta call him out on the rest here. He is gonna go for rest. So our best bet is just waiting it out and see if he goes for struggle. Sleep Talk is gonna waste the PPs on things like rest as well. So even if he's you can run out of Sleep Talk. That's nice as well. Sleep Talk rest. So we get the freebie there. It's going to be hard to keep him toxic now because he's going to have the rest. But for another Sleep Talk rest. He's going to go for rest again here, I believe. So I'm just going to switch into my Glaceon. I'm actually almost tempted to just go with the Ice Shard here. Even though I'm Choice Specs, and I know that Hidden Power is about a 4-hit KO. Maybe I'll just go for the Ice Beam as opposed to the hidden power. If it comes out to be a mistake, then I guess we could always just switch out. 'Cause he really, I thought he was out of wish. I didn't know you could sleep talk could use moves that are out of PP. That's so unfortunate. So now we're just at an astonishing 74 turns. If he did have something like a seismic toss on here, which I'm thinking he doesn't anymore, he could have won this game. Two of my Pokemon can't take 100 damage right now, and Sylveon can only take. I mean, Glaceon over here can only take 2 hits from 100 damage as well as I'm at 150. So hopefully for a Sleep Talk Rest here, it happens again. It's just trying to wear this one out. Just trying to wear it out. Oh man. What is your opinion on stuff like this? Do you think that this like ruins the game at all? Like stalling like this and trying to get like rage quits. Do you think that has like a negative effect on the game? I know for things like Yu-Gi-Oh, they wanted to like initially slow down the pace of the game, and then they had things like pendulum monsters, which make the game like absurdly fast. I'm actually running out of Ice Beam here, so I am gonna have to switch Sylveon out in just a moment. Just to, I've come close so many times. I'm gonna have to switch out after this Ice Beam just to go for the hidden power. Alright, so we're going to switch back in now. Unfortunately, I can't use Shadow Ball. Because, obviously, the normal typing. I wonder how much Ice Shard would do. Let's find out. Nothing. Nothing. So let's go into... yeah. That's first turn of sleep. No, I can't do it because unfortunately, I don't have enough fucking health. I'm trying to like see if I can switch into Perugly and do the fake out and take it out that way. But unfortunately, I just don't have enough health. Because if I got him weak enough and I could time it right, I could use the fake out. If I get a crit here, I could probably do it. That's going to probably be the way I win this game, just outspeeding it. Because right now he's going to wake up. Or maybe he's out of sleep talk. There's a crit. He wakes up, going to go for rest again. I think he's out of sleep talk. So... so this is a good scenario. He's just out of sleep talk. He's got to be running out of rest as well at this point. Trying to see off the top of my head how much PP rest has. Rest is supposed to only have 10 PP. I'm not sure how much that is after PP maxes and stuff. But he has to be running out of rest as well at this point. It's only a matter of time until he reveals something like fucking soft boiled or like maybe Thunderwave. So 16 is the max on the rest. I feel like he's used it way more than 16 times now. Not counting sleep talk, but now he's out of sleep talk, so he can't even go for that. Actually, we know he has no physical moves. We should have. I didn't even realize this. Sleep talk, rest, protect, and wish. Nothing that could hit me. So in other words, he has no way of beating me besides me struggling myself to death in this 100 turn battle, and he's got to be really close to being out of rest at this point. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I know he used one a little bit earlier on too. 12, 13. Yep, so he's got about 3 more rests. So this battle's going to be essentially over soon. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get him to that point where he's just struggling himself to death, but God, I still have to go through Protect, so damaging every other turn. As I'm down to struggle now. So I'm going to switch back into Luminion. That should be his 14th rest now. Shit. I don't actually know what to do here. Might as well just keep going for damage. Scald. Once he's out of rest, I could just hit him with the Toxic. And even through Protect, he'll go down that way. So that should be the 14th or so rest now. Gonna get another one here. That's 15. I wouldn't have cared so much, and I probably would have quit 15 minutes ago. Had this Blissy's name not been Lol, and had this guy not taunted me earlier in this battle. But no, now I'm really fucking determined to win this fucking match. My apologies for the long 107 plus turn battle. But geez, it just had to happen. He's gonna wake up here. I'm gonna go for the Toxic. He might have yeah, he's out of rest now, so unfortunately for him, he can't even struggle. Because Protect is just so high in PP. This should be the end of the game here. Even with the Protect, he's gonna have no way of recovering now. And he can protect every turn, and he's still gonna take damage from Toxic. So that's gonna be the end of it. Are you fucking... What? No. No. Oh no. Oh god. Oh.